Good morning, friends. Today is Saturday, August the 22nd. And Mark and the kids just left. It's 11:10. And Mark made breakfast and they left to run some errands. So I'm alone. I'm all alone. So what I need to do today and what I want to do today are two different things. What I need to do today are make some masks for Kate. And do some cooking. What I want to do is lay around and be lazy. But I'm gonna have to make myself. I also need to clean the house. It's a mess. But I mean, it doesn't really matter what I do. I mean, I'm not. Okay. Let me start again. It does matter what I do. I'm just enjoying being by myself. I'm an introvert and I need to be by myself sometimes and don't really get that opportunity a whole lot. So especially down here in South Texas where it's hot and we have no choice but to be inside. So I'm just gonna enjoy it no matter what I do. So yeah. So I was gonna make chocolate chip cookies last night, but by the time we got home and got dinner made, I was just worn out. So I'm gonna probably make the cookie dough and then get out my sewing machine and multitask. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna make, I asked the kids what they wanted to eat. This is the mask pattern. And Kate said chocolate chip cookies. So I'm going to use this chocolate chip cookie recipe from, this is one of my favorite cookbooks, the Ultimate Southern Living Cookbook. If you don't have this and you don't know how to cook, grab this cookbook. Or even if you do and you want recipes that are tried and true, you can see I've used this quite a bit. And I wouldn't, y'all know me, I wouldn't, see all the stains? I wouldn't recommend something that, I didn't believe in or, you know, whatever. So I'm going to make this recipe. I've made it before. In fact, we had pulled the butter out and got it, it was at room temperature and it was softened. But we just, you know, I was too tired, so I didn't do it. But, yep, I'm gonna pull this out. I'm probably gonna run the vacuum. Maybe let this come to room temperature on its own. I don't know. And I'll get the cookies made, at least. I also want to get some granola made. Not sure if that will happen today. I do need to do some baking. And, yep. Riveting. Extremely riveting. So I made my dough and I have the walnuts I'm going to put in it. These are all the bags of chocolate chips and morsels and such that I have in my freezer. So the kids want just plain chocolate, or Kate wants just plain chocolate chip cookies. But I want to get rid of all of these little bags, or not get rid of, because they're useful. They have energy. I want to use all of these little bags. So I'm going to make half chocolate chip, semi-sweet chocolate chip, and half vanilla flavored chocolate chip cookies. Then I need to come up with something to make. This is to go outside for the garden. We have to put the dog's food up because Sandy has to eat different food now. These little ones I keep to make like pancakes and just different things. I like to have little morsels, mini morsels. These we've had for years and they're still there. It's not because they're not good. I don't know. I just haven't used them I mean, I've used them in baking, but I guess I haven't used all of them. Here's your butterscotch morsels, which I don't want to put in there right now, so that's fine. These are just white morsels, and that's more like almost. That's more than a half a bag, so I'm not going to put those in there. I like making these cookies right here that are chocolate with white chunks, and they have it has the recipe on the back. So I need to write that recipe down and use this to make those. I love those cookies. But I'm gonna put those two and chop up some walnuts and put those in the batter and put that in the refrigerator, and then I'm gonna get out my sewing machine. So Kate got her hair cut.
I did.
Got it chopped. Her beautiful long brown hair.
I did. I was tired of it though.
Because of the pool?
Well, because when I worked as a lifeguard, I didn't wash it as much as I should, and I let it fry itself because the chlorine was so high, and I didn't want to take the measures to bring it back to health because it was dead and fried, and it made my hair curly, and my hair's not curly. So.
Well, it's cute.
Thank you.
And I made the pizza, and I also, you guys have seen the pizza's in there. You guys have seen the cookie dough. I just haven't put it in the oven yet. And Preston got a haircut. He's taking apart a Nerf gun. Looks good.
It does. I like it.
Yeah, it does.
Mr. Not named did a good job.
Yeah. Mark got a haircut. Can't see very well, but he did. And Sandy's happy to see her boyfriend, aren't you? You good girl. Oh, I gotta go set the timer. Morning, friends. Today is Sunday, August the 23rd, and it's about 10 o'clock, and I didn't show you the cookies yesterday that I finished. So, I'm looking at Mark because he's standing over in the corner. Why would I call you Vanna White? So, this is how they turned out. And I let them eat some, but the rest are for lunches.
For the kids.
For the kids, not for Mark. So I am fixing to make banana and chocolate chip baked oatmeal cups. You guys have seen me make these before. From Organize Yourself Skinny. Oh, that's wet. I also want to make granola. You guys have seen this before as well. I'm thinking about making this delish bacon bark because I have all the stuff for that, and also blueberry muffins. So I want to make that stuff because Kate has to be at school by 8, which means she has to get up like at 5:30, and I also kind of want to have stuff for her to take for lunch, so I may need to make some bread. Anyway, I need to get off. The vlogs are going to be late. They're just going to be late. I don't know if I'm going to have time to sit down and edit the vlog that I need to vlog, that I need to edit today. So, we're just going to be late.
Are you laying on Preston's bed? We put Max here to eat his food because him and Sandy have different foods. So we put him in Preston's room. And before he even smells the food, he'll get on Preston's bed. And he normally lays here. But today, no, stay. Today he's decided he decided to lay right here on Preston's pillows like it's his bed. Is it your bed?
Alright, you guys, so it's 2 o'clock and I baked blueberry muffins I baked these oatmeal chocolate chip granola oatmeal cups. So Mark had a good idea just to put the blueberry muffins on top, and they look a little weird because blueberries always make muffins. They tinge it a little bit blue. So these are going in the fridge because they will last longer in the fridge. And then I'm also making granola, and for some reason this granola is not sticking very well to each other, but I think it'll be fine because Mark's going to eat it with his yogurt, and then the kids can just use it as cereal. So I think it'll be fine. I cooked the bacon for the salty sweet treat. I'm gonna make that next, and then I have spinach out for I'm gonna make quiche tonight, so you will see that. So I'm gonna use half the bacon for the salty sweet treat and then the other half for the quiche, and hopefully it'll be enough bacon. But yep, and it's 2 o'clock now, so getting kind of hungry. I'm gonna take a lunch break and then I'll get back in the kitchen. Alright, you guys, so I am about to make Katie, my dear, a mask out of this material that we found at Goodwill. It's a scrub top, and I've waited so long to do this because she was shadowing at a vet's office, and we thought she was going to have more time to wear it. It's so cute, and it has like 2 little pockets on one side, 1 pocket on the other, so we thought she was going to have time to wear it, and so I didn't want to cut it up, but she didn't. I think she maybe wore it once. So I made a pattern. I already had this pattern. I just made it bigger. And what I'm going to do is cut out a piece of this for this part, and then I'm going to back it with white. And then I also need to make Preston some masks for back to school. So that is what I'm going to work on right now. And I have my little setup. I have my sewing machine. I have my sewing basket here, and I have some other cloth over there. But right now I'm going to work on Kate's. Hi friends. Today is Wednesday, August the 26th. It's about 9:15 in the morning, and yeah. So yesterday I didn't film anything. I kind of fell into despair. I know that sounds dramatic, but I was red-pilled. And yep, I was taken down the rabbit hole of what's been going on with our elected officials, the Democratic Party, and Hollywood, and the elites who are in charge, and exactly how far their reach goes and what evilness they're capable of. And I watched a documentary Monday night, and I just went to bed, and I didn't have any bad dreams, or sorry, there's gnats flying around, I don't know why. I didn't have any bad dreams. I thought it was going to affect me, but the next day I just lost it. I was crying. I guess just once you realize what's going on and you wake up and you just realize the extent of everything. You just need time to process, and I guess I just need a lot of time to process. So I did make dinner. It was Taco Tuesday, and it was just plain old rice and beans and ground beef and cheese and onions and lettuce and store-bought flour tortillas, so nothing exciting. But today I woke up, put some makeup on. I haven't really done my hair, as you can see, because I kind of thought maybe I could do some things outside, which means I'll get sweaty, and I'll take a shower tonight. So I wasn't sure if I was going to do, I knew I had to wake up, and I have evidence of worms in my corn again, at least one of them, and so I didn't find the worm, so I don't know if it's worms, but I knew I had to wake up and spray them. So I woke up and I sprayed my garden, which I'll show y'all later. I have some baby butternut or butterbush squashes. Yeah, it's growing over there, and I need to get on sowing some seeds so I can plant some more things, because I have a lot of empty spaces in my garden, but it's just been too hot to plant anything. So yep, so that is what is going on today. So I'm kind of torn. I do want to go do some things outside. I've already gotten bit on my feet with ants, but I need to wait until my phone finishes charging, because I don't want to go out there without my phone, because my daughter's in school. She's in college. I've sewn masks, which makes me feel like a traitor, but I did it, and because I'd rather my daughter be able to go to school and have to wear a mask than have to delay going to school. I have to make some more for my son, but I haven't painted and I haven't sewn, so I might do one of those today. And I also haven't cleaned out the back closet. So I have some chicken thighs down for dinner. I'm not sure what I'm gonna make yet, but I will definitely keep you guys more up to date today than I did yesterday. You didn't want to see all that mess. So yeah, let me get off here and go get started doing something. So good morning, friends. Today is Thursday, August the 27th, and I wanted to show you guys how the bacon, I want to call it bacon bark, turned out. It turned out really good, and everybody loves it, and I think I've gained a pound, and I haven't eaten that much, but yeah, I would definitely make it again. You don't even have to put bacon on it. You can just sprinkle it with a little sea salt, or just like this pink Himalayan salt that you get from the Dollar Tree. So just if you wanted, and you could do it with, like, you could just, make a lot of variations on this. But once you know basically how to do it, yep. Anyway, this turned out really nice. So I told you guys I would film yesterday, and I ended up, we ate like chicken, leftover Spanish rice, and fried okra. I cut up the chicken and breaded it and made fried okra. And I didn't show you any of that. And I thought about picking up the camera, but I'm just feeling distracted and I can't focus. So, and there's nothing going on, because so normally, in normal times, the kids would be at school, and I would either be working like I have worked in the past, or I would be like doing chores or doing errands or something. But because I have to stay home because Preston is doing online learning, we can't go anywhere. If we do, it has to be between like 1 and 3, because that's his break. for classes. And then he has to be back on the computer at 3. And we can't take the computer with us because I don't have like a mobile hotspot, or I think that's what you still call it. Yeah, so, and we can't go anywhere to get Wi-Fi. It's not like we could go to the library and he could just use their Wi-Fi, or to a coffee shop and we could use their, I mean, we can't go there right now, so we have to stay home. So I'm not going anywhere. All that you see is me being here, and that's just boring. And like this Saturday, we need to do yard work because it rained, and the yard needs to be mowed. It needs to be weed eated. So we're not going to do anything exciting on Saturday. And the weather's been hot and humid like this week, so it might still be hot and humid on Sunday. So I don't imagine we'll be going and doing anything on Sunday. I'm not sure, but I don't imagine we will.
Max, come on.
It's fine. So yeah, Preston is feeding the dogs. Maybe I don't have enough concentration, enough focus, or I'm just not making myself. I'm just very consumed with politics right now. I really feel like I don't feel like this election is about Democrats versus Republicans. I feel like this election will decide the fate of our country, whether we will remain free or whether we will become socialist / communist. I honestly feel like that, and it's important to me that we remain a free country. One nation under God. I want to continue to live in a free country. Cora, what you doing? Are you giving your friend kisses? Are you giving your friend kisses? Hi, Sandy. Sandy. Yeah, so anyway, I don't want to end Vlogust, but nothing is going on. That's where I'm at.